How's everybody doing? Как ты поживаешь? Will you agree with me that if you close your eyes right now really quick and think about something, that there's absolutely nobody in this whole entire world who can know what you just thought of? Am I correct? And that's what I want to talk to you about today. We are all unique. And it's up to us to learn to approve and accept ourselves. Nobody in this entire planet is like you, is like me. We are all unique. And it's good to be who you are. That's what I want to talk to you. Hi. Okay. Because in this life, we tend to all seek for approval from others. And that approval could either lift us up or make us feel, not so happy at that moment. Of course, we learn to shake things off. But it would be so great when we all get to that point that we don't really rely on approval of others. Because think back with what I just started with. Nobody can think what you think. Nobody can feel what you feel. We are unique. We are who we were meant to be. And I was listening to a podcast from Oprah Winfrey, and she shared how she was crying in Maya Angelou's arms, saying, "Oh, why are those critics saying such nasty things about me? And it hurts so much. And they're all so untrue." And it's not that we really cry because of the things that it's the injustice. Nobody likes to be wronged by other people. But the thing is, the only medicine that we can take in is learning to approve ourselves to the deepest inner being of approval, acceptance. Because when we don't need acceptance from other people, when we accept ourselves, we don't really have to rely on the approval of others. Because I've noticed in my life, but again, also in what I just shared in Oprah's life, come on, Oprah Winfrey, everybody, nobody likes it when people say negative things about them, especially if you experience them as not true. But the thing is, we cannot change other people. We can only focus on our path, our journey, and know our truth and stand in our truth, believe it, and remember who we are. And the thing is, the tricky thing with this is, there are a lot of people, so many people, that still struggle to believe that they're good enough, that they're worthy enough. I love the Marissa Peer movement. I am enough. You are enough. When I'm this rich, when I'm this smart, when I do this, no. Right now, just as you are, you and I, we are enough. Status, achievements, you name it, fill it in. Nothing adds to your worth. You are good enough, just the way you are. You are gold. It's so special to be alive. It's so special to breathe, to be able to think, to be able to feel. And again, we can never feel what someone else is feeling right now at this minute. Of course, if they share it, if they show it, we can show compassion and comfort somebody and help somebody. But again, you can only be you and I can only be me. And it's more than okay to be who you are. That's why I really continuously vlog about this. It's also for myself, my inner healing. As I started way back at the beginning, it's a healing process. It's a journey. It's a life journey, and it's so good. But things that can help us to get there is to really focus on who you are and who you want to be, and learn to be grateful for the things that you have right now, because there's so much to be grateful for. There is. When you, even if you don't feel it at certain times, there's so much to be grateful for. And because for me, example, people were being kind of negative towards me, and I just didn't understand why. But it kind of, I was like, oh, why would they want to be so negative towards me? But then I was like, everybody has their own journey, and we never know why people choose to spread negativity, spread unkindness, spread whatever they need to spread at that moment. But when we let go and realize that everybody has their own journey, and everybody has the right to be the way they want to be. If they don't want to say anything kind, if they don't want to lift somebody up, or if they just want to be grumpy or negative, that's their prerogative, that's their right. But the thing that we have to learn is not to let it into our hearts, let it into our system. Focus on the good. I always say that. Focus on the good. And stand in your truth. Know your worth. Know your power. You are God's greatest creation. We are all perfect just the way we are. And again, no achievement in this whole entire world can add to who you already are. It's nice to have nice things. It's nice to be able to do whatever you want to do whenever you feel like doing it. But that's not the essence of life. The essence of life is being happy with who you are, content, finding your own freedom, approving yourself, accepting yourself, appreciating yourself, and showing kindness for your neighbor, being there for others, lifting others up. When you have those keys, when you learn to have those keys, but again, there's no competition, there's no comparison. Please be who you are. Learn to love yourself just as you are. I said it before in a vlog. There are very tall people and there are very short people. And there's nothing they can do to change that. That's who they are. And they have to accept that. I have this beautiful brown, black color, and somebody else has another color. We cannot do anything to change that. But love it. Just love who you are. Learn to love who you are. Accept it. Embrace it. You are good enough just the way you are. Learn to approve and accept yourself. Because a lot of people go through life hurting and upset and down because they let in what other people think of them, say of them. Oh, that person hurt me so much. That person is so negative. That person is so rude. That person is so unkind. But at a certain extent, we have to build up this invisible wall. Get this, let things slide off. Like Taylor Swift says, shake it off, shake it off. Learn to shake things off. And the more you practice, the faster it goes, because I've learned that. Because certain things used to really knock me out, man, knock me out. And I'd be crying and why do they say that? Just like Oprah shared with us. Why do they say such negative things, such unkind, untrue things? Why? Why do they choose that? But hurting people hurt. Negative people are negative. And you know what? People can say things to uplift you, to help you, but it's what they say and how they say it. That's when you know that their heart for you is in the right place. And when it's not, why would you let it in? Because I love, my aunt, I just love her. She's always there for me. And even if she says things that, but I know that her heart for me is 100% love. And she knows how to say things to me. And it's all in how do you speak to people. What words do you choose? You can say to somebody, you're so stupid. You can't do anything. Look at you. Look at the way you move and the way you arm. Or you can say, hey, if you need to achieve a certain thing, I would think it'd be nice or good for you if you try this or try that. Do you hear the difference? And that's what I'm saying is there are all sorts of people in his life. And we have to approve and love ourselves and not let certain negative behaviors in our heart, in our system. When you learn to approve and love like yourself, you will have this shield to protect you from every fiery error, that bow that tries to hurt you, shoot those fiery errors at you. They won't hit you because you will have like still water protecting yourself. So again, learn to accept, love, and appreciate yourself. Like yourself. Because that's a weapon in life to a lot of negative things here. Because there are a lot of people out there who are negative and hurting and all in their own process and in their own journeys and doing their own things that we know nothing about. Remember, I started this vlog. What are you thinking about? Nobody knows it. Only you. We are all unique. And if somebody says something very rude or unkind to you, please, I'm saying right now to you, don't let it in. Protect your heart. Believe in yourself and know that you're good enough just the way you are. Don't compare yourself. Don't compare yourself to anybody. You are born you. You are your unique self. So rise up and believe in yourself and learn to accept and approve yourself. Have a fantastic day. Пока-пока. До свидания.